Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forecast.com YouTube channel. This is Henry, and today is Tuesday, August the 6th, 2019. The time is 4:30 a.m. GMT. So we are looking at the chart of the DAX. This is a 45 minutes chart right here. So we can see pretty strong sell-off across the board after the escalation of the trade war between US and China. And as always guys, we recommend always to be cool-headed and not too influenced by the news. Now if you guys have been trading long enough, you remember last year when we got a sell-off in the indices because North Korea started to fire some kind of missiles, right, to test. And also the situation at that time was a little bit gloomy and so on, and then nothing happens. After that we rally again. So news and sentiment change very quickly in the market, right? And it's best to be always balanced and looking at the technical to give us a guidance. So here, what can we see in the technicals right now? The DAX, this rally to 12660.5, we label it as a wave B. Okay, so we're gonna take a look again later on when we zoom out what that actually means here, the B here. And then you can see right now we're in the C, right? We're in the C, and the C unfolded. The C naturally is gonna be a 5 waves. We got wave 1, we got a expanded flat here, A, B, C, a 3, 3, 5. That's an expanded flat, right? So we got 1, 2, and then now we have wave 3, which is going to be the strongest wave, and and the impulse to the downside. So we got subdivision 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then we should continue to see more downside. We should be ending 5 in black and 3 in red, and then cut a 4 in red, and then another leg lower, 5 in red. So overall then what this means is we're looking for the downside in the shorter cycle. Okay, so yes, there has been some tweak in the sense that the degree of the correction in the indices is getting larger. Now the question is going to be, is this just a correction, or is it the start of something bigger, right? Now remember, everybody tries to call the top since the past 9 years, right? Every single time it makes a high, they say oh, it's a major top, it's gonna crash, but we've been basically going through a wall of worry for 10 years right now and still running, and then now we just got a decent correction, and based on some justification, the news escalation. And if you believe that this escalation is going to continue to persist and so on, that's because of the sentiment, because the next day Trump can backtrack and soften the tone, and then market rallies again. So sentiment is not really reliable in this case, right? So now we are looking for this impulsive structure to continue to extend as a 5 waves. Now let me zoom out a little bit and see where we are. If we zoom out, this is the same B that you saw earlier on the 1 hour chart. So you can see right here from the December 2018, right? We got a what looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then ended with 1. Okay. Right, and then you got a flat here. This is what we call expanded flat, A, B, and you got a 5 waves down. So according to this count here, then once we finish this 5 waves down, as far as we stay above this December 2018, we can potentially extend higher again into all-time new high again. But then that's still down the line, still down the line. And in the shorter cycle though, we are still in the 5 waves down. Now that 5 waves down can continue to extend lower. It's hard to know exactly the exact level where it's going to end. You can use retracement to help you. If you use retracement, we can at least at the minimum is 50%, but potentially can even go to 61.8, 76.4 retracement here, a deep retracement to correct this entire rally. Then once this pivot, as far as this pivot is holding, we can go to new high again, or at the least, think about it, at the least this 5 waves should be over at the least, And even if it is the start of something bigger, after a 5 waves, you should get a 3 response first. It's not gonna just drop forever to 0, right? It's not gonna drop non-stop to 0. So once we finish these 5 waves, regardless what's gonna happen, whether we make new high or not, we're gonna most likely at least bounce in 3 waves. But right now the 5 waves is still in progress. We still only see 1, 2 with a long extended 3. So therefore, if we are talking about short term, then yes, we should see for the downside. Okay, as far as the pound stays below 12,660, any pound should fail in 3 waves, right? Any pound should fail and continue to see for the downside if we are talking about shorter cycle. Now, a larger cycle, larger time frame still remains to be seen. As of now, again, there is no reason to be honest to suddenly expect, okay, this is it, no more rally in the indices, this is it. We've been saying this is it from the past 9 years, and it's never the it. So most often than not, if you don't really see a clear sort of a sign that we have more downside left, it is still bullish in the larger time frame still. All right, and currently though, I mean, the DAX has been lagging comparatively speaking. If we if we compare it to the US indices, the US indices has been making new high. The DAX has not even broken above 2018 high. So technically speaking, from technical point of view, until we break above this January 2018, technically nothing stops the DAX to do a bigger correction, right? Nothing stops the DAX to do bigger correction. But again, it's step by step, and currently there is no reason to expect major top when we don't see anything that is really damaging, right? It really doesn't damage anything. I mean, yes, we do a little bit sell off, a little bit bigger sell off and so on, but it has not damaged a lot of the overall larger time frame structure. Okay, so that's the update for the DAX for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and also check our service we have for in this free trial. The link is provided in the description of the video below, as well as 50% summer promotion also still active right now for a couple of weeks. So take advantage of that as well. So see you guys again tomorrow, and have a nice day everyone.